Hey YouTube, I just wanted to do a garage modification upgrade video for you using the Green Hinge systems. These are very unique hinges that have springs in them that will prevent this problem from occurring in garage doors. All right, so I ran into an issue actually recently where a pipe froze because on a very cold, windy day, the wind was pushing this garage door open, creating that condition which a lot of air would come in. And I'll show you little by little what these hinges look like in comparison to the new ones. I did do a modification where I took some foam board and attached that to each side of the rails as well, just to prevent some of that wind from coming in and going up to that pipe. But as you can see, again, just with a minimal effort, pulling that out, which mimics wind pushing against it, there's really about a 1-inch gap there. What I'm also going to be doing too is utilizing this time to upgrade to these Dura-Lift Ultra Life Max rollers, which have great nice bearings in them. And then in addition to that, by Fix This House, these roller sleeves. And so when you put a regular roller into this slot here, there's a lot of movement there. When you install this in there, which I did here, it is a lot less and it's quieter. So I'll be doing that at the same time, and I'll be taking decibel reading measurements as well before and after. And here's a video of showing the garage door opening, so that way you can track the movement of it as it does this, and while it opens, in the sound. Okay. See the movement there, back and forth. Okay. While it was going up and down in the track, I don't know if you could see it on there, but this was moving back and forth. The initial decibel reading was a peak of 77.1 decibels on the open, and an average of 72.5 decibels with a closing peak decibel of 75 and an average of 70.5. That's what we've got so far. And I'm going to take a break. I'm going to install one of the brackets, and I'll remove the other one and show you side by side what they look like. Then I'll take another break, do all of it, and then we'll see how that sounds. Okay, I just wanted to show you a quick comparison of the rollers in comparison to these Dura-Lifts right here. Now these are about 20 years old. They're functioning fine. I do fairly regular maintenance on lubricating them and such, but you see this play in and out, and then also sideways. In addition to that, there are no bearings in here or anything. It's just rolling around it. In comparison, you can tell that it looks like the width is a little bit thicker. Diameter, they look a bit bigger as well. That could possibly be if these have been worn down. But as you can see, there's no play on this at all. And there are bearings inside of here as well. Very, very smooth operating. Okay, and then this is a comparison of the OEM hinge and the Green Hinge system. So as you can see, the main difference is the spring here, which puts this shaft on a completely different independent system than this one. This one is fixed, all right, so it's not going anywhere. So when it's in the track, there's movement, you know, in the track with the roller. This one pushes this one closer to the track, thus creating that tension there, so that when the wind pushes, it has there needs to be a lot of force in order to get it to do that. Okay, YouTube, so I'm gonna show you the comparison of these two again, and the quick installation for one of these brackets, just so you can tell. All right, so these on my particular garage, these are 11 millimeter. It's important to also make sure you're doing one at a time. There's tension under all of this. Also, you'll find that it's very easy. It just kind of rotates out like that. Okay, have the new one ready. Rotates in. You line up the holes. Now, also for me, I find it very important to be within close factory specs of torque. You don't want to overdo this, so I tighten it down with this electric wrench, and then I will just kind of hand tighten it from there. Getting it lined up properly. That's enough. That's enough. And I'll do the other two, but that's it. All right, and this will be a video of all of the hinges installed on this door. I did 4 on each side, 8 of them. I did not do the very top one or the very bottom one. It's my understanding that they're under a lot of tension and load, and that it looks like the hinges are different. So I did just the 4 in between, and this will be a video of it opening and closing, so you can see it in the track. It's pretty solid in the track, not really moving around. Okay. And what I have also as the decibel readings are for this door, it was 75.4 peak, whereas before it was 77.1 on the open. The average was 70.5 decibels, so as compared to the first average of 71.5. So about a 2 decibel difference on the open, and similar on the close as well. And there's another interesting comparison to show you right now. So just as the doors are closed, and I'm pushing on it, it's very firmly seated against the weather stripping outside, as you can tell. Whereas here, just pushing it, can't do that over here. And in terms of the same distance, pulling the same lever, I am using twice the force that I used originally, and it's not budging at all. I probably could pull it more and force that open in this gap, but this was a very, very effective fix. Hope that helps everyone.